When my girlfriend told me she was pregnant, my brain stopped working. I remember staring at the wall behind her. Not at her, not at the pregnancy test in her hand, just the wall. Because if I looked at the test, it would be real. I was 23 years old, still paying off student loans, still trying to build a career, and suddenly, I was going to be a father. At least, that's what she wanted me to believe. Her name was Alyssa. We had been dating for almost a year. In the beginning, everything felt easy. She was funny, confident, very affectionate. She talked about the future a lot. Marriage, kids, buying a house. At first, I thought it was cute. Then it became frequent, almost obsessive. If I said I wasn't ready for marriage yet, she'd get quiet. If I said I wanted to focus on work first, she'd ask if I was planning to leave her. I brushed it off. I told myself she was just insecure. And honestly, I loved her. But love can make you ignore red flags, and I ignored a lot. It was a Thursday night. She showed up at my apartment unannounced. She was crying. Actually crying, hands shaking. I thought something terrible had happened, an accident, family emergency. Instead, she pulled a pregnancy test out of her bag. Positive, 2 clear lines. I felt the air leave my lungs. She said she had taken 3 tests, all positive. She said she was scared. She said she didn't know what to do. And then she said something I'll never forget. "If you really love me, we'll make this work." That sentence didn't feel like love. It felt like pressure. But I was in shock, so I said what any panicked 23-year-old would say. "We'll figure it out." The next few days were chaos. She started talking about moving in together. She sent me apartment listings. She mentioned telling our parents. She even joked about baby names. It felt fast, too fast. When I asked about going to the doctor, she hesitated. She said she wanted to wait a bit, just in case. Weeks passed. No doctor visit, no ultrasound, no appointment scheduled. Whenever I brought it up, she'd get defensive. "Do you not trust me?" That question again. Trust. I started noticing something strange. She never complained about nausea, no fatigue, no mood swings beyond normal. Nothing changed, except her urgency for commitment. One afternoon, she left her phone at my apartment. She said she'd be back in 20 minutes. Her phone started buzzing, again and again. I wasn't planning to check it, I swear, but then I saw the preview, a message from her best friend, Kayla. "I can't believe you're actually doing this." My stomach dropped. Doing what? The phone buzzed again. "You better hope he never finds out." That's when my heart started pounding. I told myself not to look, but my hand moved anyway, and I unlocked it. The messages went back weeks. "Kayla, fake pregnancy is insane." "Alyssa, it's the only way he'll commit." "Kayla, what if he asks for proof?" "Alyssa, I'll stall. By the time he realizes, we'll be living together." I stopped breathing. Scrolling felt unreal, like I was watching someone else's life. She had planned it. The test, the crying, the timing, everything. There were even screenshots. She had ordered fake positive pregnancy tests online. My hands were shaking, not from sadness, from anger, from humiliation. I wasn't about to be a father. I was being manipulated. I had 2 choices, explode or stay calm. I chose calm. When she came back to my apartment, I acted normal, smiled, asked how her day was. She kissed me, like nothing was wrong, like she hadn't just tried to trap me into a lifetime commitment. That night, I barely slept. I wasn't heartbroken, I was disgusted. I realized something terrifying. I didn't know her at all. The next evening, I invited her over. I cooked dinner, set the table, acted normal. Halfway through eating, I asked casually, "So, when's your doctor appointment?" She froze, fork mid-air. "I told you I'm waiting." I nodded. Then I slid her phone across the table, unlocked, on the messages. Silence. Her face drained of color. For a full 10 seconds, she said nothing. Then the tears started. "I was scared of losing you. I thought this would bring us closer. You've been distant." Distant? I was working full-time and building a future. She tried to hold my hand. I pulled away, and I said something I had never said to anyone before. "You don't love me. You tried to control me." She cried harder, said she'd cancel everything, said she'd admit it was fake, said she'd go to therapy. But once someone crosses that line, you can't uncross it. I stood up, opened the door, and told her to leave. She kept saying my name over and over, like repetition would fix it. But manipulation only works when the other person believes you, and I didn't anymore. Within hours, she started texting, calling, begging, then threatening. "If you tell anyone, I'll ruin you." So I did something simple. I screenshotted everything, and I sent it to myself. Then I sent it to 2 close friends, for safety. The next day, she posted a vague story online. "Some men can't handle responsibility." I responded once, calmly, with one screenshot. The message that said, "It's the only way he'll commit." She deleted her post within minutes, but the damage was done. What scared me most wasn't the lie. It was the planning, the strategy, the confidence. She didn't panic and lie in the moment. She engineered it. That level of manipulation changes how you see people. It makes you question every emotional conversation, every tear, every "I love you." Trust, once broken like that, doesn't just hurt, it rewires you. I'm not angry anymore. I'm grateful. Because imagine if I never saw those messages. Imagine if I moved in, got legally tied to her, maybe even married her, all based on a lie. Sometimes the truth hurts, but sometimes the truth saves you. If someone lied about being pregnant to trap you, would you forgive them or walk away immediately? Comment below. And if you enjoy intense, real Reddit-style stories, subscribe to Reddit Nights. New stories every week.